So the front bumper is about 20 seconds long here. And it's a little collage of all the things that we've shot at the first season we did this, which was at my home. All right. You guys ready? I'm excited for this, man. Your music's dope. I really dig it. All right. In 5, 4, 3.
Get lost in the city, trapped between the cars. Can't call anybody, 'cause they don't know who you are.
Lost
In the city, trapped between the cars. Can't call anybody, 'cause they don't know who you are. Between the cars, can't call anybody, 'cause they don't know who you are. Getting lost in the city, trapped between the cars. Can't call anybody, 'cause they don't know who you are.
Yeah! Woo! Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You guys are something. That's a dope track.
Thanks.
What was the genesis of that track?
Let's see.
Oh, wait, I think I might have muted your microphone by accident.
It's all good.
There we go. I got you now.
Back.
Back. You're back.
That track was written while I was building a yoga studio for my wife.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
On the demo reel, he used a ladder for the drum part.
Yeah.
oh, my God, dude. That's incredible. Wait, so before we even get into that, what is happening here? Who is born twins? Or is anyone here actually a twin?
No.
No.
None
No.
of us are twins.
The
No,
closest
no.
thing is I was trying to think of other connections to the twins. I'm a Pisces, so that's a twin sign. There's a lot of twin. I've
I
got
thought that
a
was
lot of.
mainly Gemini.
It's a
She's-
twin
she's full of it.
sign. I'm
It's
trying to
almost
I'm
anything
trying
she
to
said.
pull out like what are the twins?
Historically, we've opened up cool books and thumbed through them to find pairings of words and tried to like make lists and be like, that sounds cool, that sounds dumb, that sounds cool. And Born Twins came out of a Philip K. Dick book, Scanner Darkly, which has some Austin roots to it. And yeah, so there was a whole bunch of word pairings that came out of that novel as I was reading it, and I was like, this is a cool, I don't know, band name.
I dig it. I think you guys are dope. That's a great song. And you wrote it about a yoga studio, or you wrote it
No,
while you were building
wrote
it?
I wrote it in a yoga studio when I was not wanting to build a yoga studio, but I did build a yoga studio.
Why? So
Because you
okay.
love your wife
How,
so much.
how does one build a yoga studio when they don't want to?
Well, when one is married to a yoga teacher, one has limited options.
Yeah.
They have the ability to build.
Yes, yeah.
The
Yes.
ability to build. Are you? I usually ask this later in the show, but what is? We guess you do intros too, but usually it's what's a talent you have that has nothing to do with music? So we can table that for a minute. But would you want to do a round of intros? Let's do that.
Sure.
Who is everybody here? I mean, I know you guys because we met before the show. But.
I'll go first. I'm David. I draw comic books
Are you? Really?
when I'm not playing music or building yoga studios. Yeah.
Okay, that's quite a talent.
It's weird.
Do you have any comic books about yoga studios?
No, just time traveling ninjas and mermaids and vampires.
Hell yeah!
But some of them could do yoga.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm Gwyneth. I also draw, and I'm also a writer
Okay.
when I'm not playing music.
Hell yeah! What's something you've written recently?
I have written a lot of things for collaboration projects online,
Okay.
but other than that, I'm trying to write a novel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I dig that. That's an undertaking. What can you give us any details about the novel without giving too much away?
The
You
novel.
drop some lore.
The novel is very inspired by 6th Street, Austin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it is for. Is it? Yeah, like the main character is like very inspired by the people who hang out around these parts.
Like a street urchin.
Yeah, street urchin.
It
essentially.
smells really good.
No. But essentially, he's just trying to fight social hierarchy and normal stuff with being weird, essentially.
Okay. I dig it.
There's also superpowers involved,
Okay.
but you know,
I can't wait to read this book. Do you have a working title?
working title. It's called Twin Stars.
Ooh.
So there
See,
you go.
twins.
There we go.
Hey.
He's biting my style, man. What's up?
All right. We have one more person in the group on the far left of the screen.
Yeah, I am Singer. My name is Singer, and I sing. It is actually my name.
It's a great name.
I have a sibling, and their middle name is Rhythm. So
Okay.
the parents were musicians.
I was going to ask you if
they
there was
were-
I feel like
It was
there's
the
a-
80s, you know. They were in a reggae ska band in the 80s. So
Okay.
Singer.
They could
Rhythm.
have gotten away with Tom.
They could have.
Hey, there's a drum joke.
Tom.
A very bad drum joke.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I had to explain that one even to myself. That was horrible. I'm sorry. I'll do better. I'll do better.
I got it.
What was the name of the first track that you guys sang? What was that called?
Lost in the City.
Lost in the City. Okay.
Yeah, that's on our latest release. It's up on all the streaming stuff, and we are waiting on the vinyl. Should be at our house any day now.
Yep.
You
So,
can pre-order it on Bandcamp.
Heck yeah.
Bandcamp actually just did something pretty cool where they kind of took a step against the whole AI music thing, and they officially banned any remuneration for anything AI music related on Bandcamp. So
Yeah.
That's pretty
kudos
cool.
to them for supporting real artists and real musicians, because it's not happening very often anymore. Still going strong. But yeah, that's also all right. So you can pre-order that. Can you do me a really huge favor and do not let me forget before we're out of here? Can you text me the link to that, because I can put it in the description on YouTube so people can easily find it when they watch the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be great. I would like to do that very much. All right, so we have 8 songs to get to. It was 8 or 7. What did you say?
However many you'll let us do.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get to 8 now. Let's get to number 2, and I want to know more about you guys. I have some silly questions as well. What
This
is,
next one is a single off of our latest album. The single, so like the
Yeah.
title track.
Title track of the single.
which is
Circling Sharks.
Circling Sharks. Over to you guys.
Thinking that this feels all wrong, and it could be strong. Oh, but what for? When we're sinking right through the floor, you can pick me up once more, but I'll just let you down. It's just too much for me to hold, and I don't want to fall. Don't wanna let her drown. Wanna make it right, so I'm sending you both to shore. Can't let you sail no more. Too many sharks circling round.
What is Circling Sharks about? Tell us more about that. What is a circling shark for? Or in reference to, I should say.
I wrote that song when we were taking care of my niece when she was very, very small. And
Was that in reference to her being a circling shark?
no, it was it was more about just yeah, it's a real personal song about my brother's incapacity to take care of his family, and we were taking care of her for a little while.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
there was like a kid joke in there. 'Cause-
No, that would be way better
Okay.
for your podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I won't give you real answers from now on. I'll just give you-
No. The real answer to the right answers. I'm sorry. We have an 11-month-old, and I know when you said circling shark and child, I was like, oh, I can relate to that because every
Yeah.
time I look down, he's like at my legs
trying to get
yeah.
you. Yeah. he's
I
gonna-
mean, there's some imagery, and like even down to like, what's that little kid game where like there's the sharks and you're supposed to.
Sharks and minnows?
Yeah.
Sharks and minnows.
Yeah.
We haven't played that one yet. What is sharks and minnows?
Yeah, that'll be fun. But at this point, your child would probably drown. So you have to. Yeah.
So don't play that with him yet.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so how do you guys know how did this band come together? How do you know each other?
Well, we are a family band.
Oh, are you guys a family?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
She's the yoga teacher that forced me to build the yoga studio.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
both of them combined into one.
You're the
human.
best. You're the best parts of them into one human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. All right, so this is a family affair.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Also, great name for an album. Just throwing it out there, maybe.
Family affair.
Family affair.
Yeah.
I dig it. So when did you first start playing drums? David, over to you. When did that? first
Oh,
happen?
I started playing drums after we lost our sixth drummer in a year. It was a very Spinal Tap year for our. We had another project called Red Leaves, and we were just going through drummers like monthly.
Originally, David played guitar.
I played guitar.
bass and
Yeah.
keys.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And so every time we'd get a drummer through, they had some quality that was awesome and some quality that was not so awesome. And most of the time, I would ask them like, "Hey, show me what is that weird thing that you're doing that's kind of awesome on the drums," and they would, talk to me about it. And I tried to glean as much as that as possible. And that was 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I should be a lot
Almost
better
20
than
years
I am, basically. I've been playing long enough to where, that's it, So,
Well, I mean, you are using a maraca for a drumstick, which is pretty cool.
but that's because I'm lazy.
Okay.
Because you, then I don't have to play 16th notes on the hi-hat.
Okay, fair enough.
So I don't have to go fast. I just fake it.
I mean, I thought it's a really impressive laziness. I thought it was super cool. I don't know. That's just me, I guess. But all right, so you've been playing drums for a while now, but
Yeah.
originally started with guitar.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and then singer, over to you. When did you first start? Because you were bass originally.
Yeah, in the first project we were in together, which was probably like 20 years ago, I played bass and keys. And then been playing lead guitar. I don't know if I call it lead guitar. I call my guitar playing very ornamental.
Yeah.
She adds the twinkle sparkles to the song,
Yes, yeah.
essentially.
Twinkles.
Twinkle sparkles. Those are very
Yeah, the
important.
twinkle sparkles. Sparkles. I don't know. I've been playing.
You've been playing since forever. She studied classical guitar
Yeah.
in college. She's being modest.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
it's
Very humble.
yeah.
Okay.
But we started playing like 20 years ago for real when we were both at UT. So I was in the music department, he was in the art department. And then, we put out our last album where there was a bunch of key synthy things happening, the previous album, before Gwyneth joined the band. And we were like, do you want to learn these parts and come on tour with us?
I was
So
like, sure.
Gwyneth learned the parts. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
And then this latest album, a lot of all the synth parts are all original.
There are some additional synth parts that were not written by me, that were written by this one over here.
She's not
because-
taking claim for my synth
Yeah.
parts.
No.
She's like, you can tell the ones that aren't
Yeah.
good, those are not mine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So all right, so you went on tour. Where did you tour?
I think that first tour Gwyneth joined us on, we did sort of out west.
Arizona.
We did Marfa. We always love going out to Marfa. We did El Paso, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Phoenix, Tucson, and then we just kind of like circled back through.
Yeah.
Oh, we went to
Was that the Ruidoso tour?
Rio
too?
Dosa.
Ruidoso.
We
We
like
That was
there
a
too.
that was
real
on the way out.
situation.
That was weird.
What was weird?
Ruidoso.
We played a venue and it was all rock and roll themed. And then when we got up there to play, they instantly told us to turn down. But we
Yeah,
were
did
getting
you
paid
play
to play,
Coyote?
so I was very excited to play this place. And they were feeding us, so I was like, I will turn down my
Yes.
drums
Yes.
somehow.
But it was advertised as this like big rock venue,
Yeah.
and then
But when we
started
showed up,
playing,
it was filled with
were like,
like
"Can y'all-"
families and kids, and it was not
You know,
the
so-
vibe.
You know, on tour you lose some and you lose some. It's
Yeah.
fine,
Yeah.
you know.
it's usually like
Yeah.
the paying gigs that feed you too
yeah, yeah.
aren't necessarily the best ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rudoso, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry. No
Rudoso.
hate to you guys.
But they do have great camping, and it was one of our
Yes.
best camping nights on
Yeah.
tour.
I'm pretty sure we also saw like a deer while we were playing.
Yeah,
Like
it was
just
cruising
walking
around
through.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like
distracting as
in
hell.
the- in
Where
the
where is
creek.
this place? Where's Rudoso?
It's in New Mexico,
It's
just
like-
north of El Paso. It's like 2 hours north
It's
of El
a
Paso.
secret hidden like
Okay.
wonderland. Like you drive 2 hours
It's a weird
north of El
small town.
Paso into the piney woods.
Yeah,
And you're just kind of in like a little
It's like
makeshift
a
heaven.
ski town.
yeah, it's a
Oh.
little ski
Yeah.
town. So it's
Yeah.
it's you go up elevation very steeply, and all of a sudden the temperature in the summertime is awesome.
Yeah.
They don't want
Very-
anybody to know about it.
Well, too late. We screwed that up. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
official. Yeah, it's online.
Well, now I see why people can live in El Paso because it only takes 2 hours to get to beautiful camping
Yes.
and weather in the
Yeah.
summer.
That is true. Yeah, it's
So we
it's-
ruined it.
Well, that's it. We got to find a new place. We gotta, it's
They're
official.
gonna have to find a new place.
It's official. Very important question. Describe yourself in 3 emojis. Singer to you first.
3 emojis, like we each get 3 emojis.
Yes.
Oh, like ourselves or
Yes.
the band? Ooh, I'll do the eyes with the sparkly star eyes.
Great answer.
That's what's this one emoji? A little stem because I like to garden. You know, a little sprout with the little leaves. That's my second one.
Okay.
Third emoji. Help me out, guys. Which one do you think?
Your third emoji?
Yeah, what's my third emoji
Ooh.
from me? I'm guessing this is like personality.
The one where the lady's getting her hair cut.
Ooh, or like the spa one
Yeah,
with
with
the
the
like
nails.
hot towel.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
the-
like the hot towel.
That's
Yeah.
No one's ever said that before.
That's a-
That's a great answer.
There you go.
Yeah.
The spa emoji. There you go.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
that's mine.
All right, Gwyneth, over to you.
I don't know. Definitely the nerd emoji because
The glasses.
yeah, the glasses.
The glasses nerd emoji.
And then what else?
The purple
This
What?
one has a flip
The
phone.
purple robot?
Because
Really?
That's
the
what I
kids
was
all are cool.
thinking.
They have flip phones, so emojis aren't really a thing.
Yeah.
Wait,
Um,
so you guys have flip phones? That's the new thing now? Is that real?
I mean, I only have a flip phone. Everyone else that I know does not have a flip phone.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you're leading the curve
no, I'm
backwards.
I
not.
feel like-
No one wants a flip phone.
I feel like we're getting into something here.
Yeah, the nerd one, the weird video game one, where
Okay.
it's like the Galactica
Yeah.
thing. And then what else?
I don't know.
Isn't there one that's like sleeping or something?
Is there a flip phone emoji?
Oh, that would be great.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Maybe the shrug emoji.
Shrug emoji. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I dig the fact that you have a flip phone. You're not missing it. Smartphones are horrible.
Yeah, they're actually dumb.
And
Yeah.
that's true. And new study, brain rot is officially real,
Yeah.
and it's a real thing. And they have done studies with kids with smartphones, whatever, just in the face, constant screen time, and it's like eroding the white matter in their brain, which is essential for like problem solving and complex thinking. And
Cool.
yeah, it's not cool actually.
Gen Alpha.
Yeah, it's like a legit problem. Not that we didn't know there was something nefarious from the tech companies in the world. That's impossible.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
good thing we're moving on to the next generation.
Yeah.
That's this year, Generation Beta.
Is that the thing? Generation Beta? Oh, I guess Alpha, right? Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alpha and then
Alpha,
Beta.
then Beta, and then I don't know what comes after that.
Charlie.
Zeta.
Zeta,
Zeta? Yeah.
Epsilon.
I went to military call sign by accident, not Charlie. The third one in the Greek alphabet, not Charlie. All right, what about yourself, David? What about you? What about 3 emojis?
Probably the like melting one.
Okay.
And then the face where it just 2 flat lines for the eyes and the flat mouth where you're not saying anything.
Yep.
And then the grandpa emoji.
Oh, that's a good one. Those are
Yeah.
good 3.
You're not that old.
But those are my go-tos, dude. Those are top of the list.
Those
Like,
are-
This is like spirit animal is the
An old
grandpa emoji.
yeah.
I feel that. I feel
I
like
always
once I'm like
do-
60, I'll be like, all right, I finally feel like I'm in my own skin.
I always do like emoticons when I'm texting on my
Okay.
flip phone, where like I do the semicolon, or not the semicolon, just like the 2 dots. I don't know.
Colon.
Yeah, colon, and then like the bracket as like a smiley face.
Yeah.
That's my go-to. But also like the 2 carrots carrot symbols as like
Yeah.
a happy face.
The happy face smile, yeah.
And then when I'm like happy but also tired, I do like 2 equal signs with like a V in between them, being like, I'm tired, but I'm still happy.
There you go.
She makes her own DIY emojis.
Yeah.
This is, remember we were just talking about white matter and
Yes.
being creative and the genius effect that it's had. See, you should, trust me, you're gonna be very thankful that you didn't have a smartphone.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that we give them to children. What's song number 3?
Song number 3 is called Always Behind.
Always Behind. All right, I'll zip it over to you guys whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm not ready. Wait.
All right, I threw that to you too quickly. another fun song. How do you guys write music like this? Like, what's the genesis of that last song? Like, how does Always Behind come to live in the world?
Usually he writes the song and then shows it to us. And then if we like the song, we'll be like, I want to sing that song. And then we essentially just add stuff to it, like my keyboard and her guitar part.
This song specifically is an old reworked song from our band Red Leaves. And originally I played keys, and so I kind of am playing the keyboard part now on guitar and part of the bass line. I played keys and bass on the original song, and now I'm just all playing it on guitar. And then you were playing guitar on that song, and now you're...
Our drummer at the time was really awesome, this dude named Javi, and we kicked him out of the band because he was too good.
Come on.
There were a lot of
Seriously,
toms.
he was good enough to where we were like, you're going to have a real music career. Our band will never make it. You need to go to school. And so he applied to Berklee School of Music. He got in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now he's in New York. He's a session dude, and he's living the life, and he's kicking ass and taking names because we kicked him out of the band. So he owes us now.
There
So
you
that's how
go.
that works.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes when you love someone, you have to set them free.
Whoa, this guy
Yeah.
dropping knowledge.
Dropping knowledge, grab an umbrella, it's raining facts. I think that's a beautiful thing, though, that you recognize somebody's talent and you wish them the best, because some people don't do that.
Yeah. But so his drum line was like awesome. Not what that was. That was me trying to like, okay, if I were to try and play the way he played, what would I do? Oh God, So, but yeah, it's fun for us to like rework older songs or take cover songs, which we're not going to do for you tonight.
Yes.
But take cover songs and rework them in a weird way, because obviously I'm playing bass with my foot.
Yes.
So it's a little weird. You know.
That's
Yeah.
an element that a lot of people don't notice even at live shows, is that the bass is not pre-recorded. So he is playing an organ with his foot
They also
live.
assume a lot of the time that it's me playing the bass parts, and I'm like, nope, that's not me.
Yeah.
I play the other keyboard.
But a lot of the songwriting actually happens with David and a guitar. So even though he's the drummer, he'll write a lot of the songs on guitar and the vocal parts. And then from
You should hear my
there-
solo country western album. It's so good, man.
No, don't do that.
I mean, and then
You want to get sad? You get sad.
and
I'm
then
telling you.
usually I chop up his lyrics because there's too many words, and
I don't want to remember all this.
I'm like, we're switching this
She just
up.
ruins my poetry.
I'm like,
And
get rid of this line, get rid of this line, this line.
It's what did Bruce Willis? It's chuffa. Is you heard that expression? He would get on set and he would just look at a page and just tear it. And he's like, chuffa,
Choppa.
chuffa, and
Yeah.
he'd just throw it. And they're like, what are we supposed to shoot today? And he's like, I'm just gonna walk in and say some stuff and you film it. It's like,
You're just gonna
you're
film.
super easy to work with. Thanks, Bruce. That's
Yeah. That's I didn't say it. You said it.
I didn't say it.
It's fine.
Also, Chuffa, great name for an album.
It
Just
is.
throwing it out there. I don't know how
Yes.
you spell it. Maybe Chuffa. I think it's a word that he himself made up. He's kind of a lunatic. His health is ailing. I shouldn't talk shit. He's a great movie person, and we'll leave it there. Do you guys? All right. So, do your comics ever inspire music, or do you just?
No, but
When I'm writing songs, it does.
Okay.
yeah.
We haven't.
We keep asking to play some of her songs. Let me tell you this: she's way better songwriter than I ever will be.
Wait,
already.
why aren't we playing your songs then?
Because they're bangers, and she won't let us play them. She's like,
We're
that's for
going
my
to
band.
eventually.
She's saving them for her solo album.
Yeah, yeah, I am. I mean, like we could always do like a Born Twins version of it, and then I release it myself later on. You know?
Yeah. Wait, you have a son or a daughter?
Son.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just leave that there.
Okay. I was like, there's a follow-up here I feel like we're not going to get to. Yes, he's 11 months old. He's in the gumming, eating everything stage. He's amazing.
Nice.
Just wait until he gets gremlin teeth.
Yeah,
he
those
kinda
funky-
has
those
them.
nasty little piranha teeth.
Yeah, he kind of has those right now.
Yeah.
He just likes to bite and chew everything because he's got all these little chompers coming in. So
Yeah.
it's adorable in its own way. Until he bites your collarbone, then it's not.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, it's just a thing. It's the choice of parenthood. What's song number 4? Let's get to number 4. Let's keep it rolling.
Love Me to Death.
This is a very new song.
Love Me to Death. Is this
Yeah.
something that you've written?
Not
Gwyneth?
me,
Okay.
him.
Okay.
This
What-
is like a true, like, you wrote this
In the studio.
in the studio, but on piano, right?
Yeah, I wrote this on piano, and I was like, we need a song that sounds like this, and the recording on the album is very like pared down and.
Okay.
There was no,
Stomps
this
and
is a
claps.
very organic song. He had already written it, he recorded it without us, and then was like, you want to add some guitar, and like literally within an hour, I just laid down some guitar tracks, so.
That was the same for me. I
So-
like heard the song maybe
So.
once or twice, and then came up with the keyboard on the spot as we were like recording, like
So,
on the day of
This is
recording.
a fresh, like,
It's a
Dude, we're
fresh
building it up
track.
too much.
fresh track.
I'm definitely gonna drop the ball now.
Yes. We're gonna ruin it. It's gonna be a train wreck. It's gonna be awesome.
Love me to death. Over to you guys whenever you are ready.
Love me to death till my heart stops beating and I stop breathing. Oh, love me to death till my eyes roll back and there's no turning back. Whoa, till the walls cave in. Let me die with grit. Love me, just love me to death. Love me, you know I'm a fool for you. Love me, don't tell me that none of this has been true. Till the walls cave in, let me die with regret. Love me to death. Love me to death. Till my lungs collapse and there's no going back. Oh. Love me to death till my bones all crack and I've broken my back. Oh, till the walls cave in, baby, don't stop there. Love me to death.
Yeah, that's our like slow dance song, you know.
I have to ask. I have to. But by the way, your music's fucking great. And so you made a comment earlier that you're like, well, it's never going to be a thing. But it's like, why do you do it? Your music's good. Like, why do you think you wouldn't be? I mean, it's like I feel like it's like partially like more ambient killers. Like it's really good, dude. I dig it.
Thanks. Thank you. I think that I have over the years, because I've been playing music in this town specifically. I think my first gig was here on 6th Street, like, I don't know, when I was 16 or something, right? And you go through this phase where you think you're going to be a rock star, maybe. You think you're going to get signed, maybe. You think you're going to tour the world, maybe. And it's not to say that those things aren't going to happen, but I'm a 40-year-old dude. Like, I like to be able to do things like this. I like to be able to get on stage and play for people. I like to write songs. I like to put out records. If people like it, that's great. If they don't like it, that's cool too. I just have really measured expectations. I think that if our band got in front of the right people, which maybe this is going to be what happens. If our band got in front of the right people, yeah, somebody might like it and be like, I could do something with that. But I don't. You know, if that doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world, right? Yeah. I have a lot of friends who've quit playing music because they didn't, quote unquote, make it. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, tempering expectations is a difficult thing to do because it's like I think if you go into anything with the expectation of an outcome, you're kind of setting yourself up for a failure.
Yeah.
Because things just kind of have to organically unfold, and there's no real timeline on that.
No.
And so if you expect that it's like, all right, by the end of this year, this is going to happen or I'm out, it's like you might as well not start. Because at some point you started playing music for a reason. It was a passion, it was a love, it was something that had to come out that was so strong it could only come out in verse. Yeah. And I feel like people lose that passion and then all of a sudden it's like, well, why am I not further along? It's like, well, now you're focusing on something else, which is monetary gain. And a lot of times we poison this world with focuses on materialism instead of the passion and the love and the culture that you can create.
Man, this dude got real deep.
Totally.
I was going to say, I was just trying to get chicks. And then I nailed one right out of the gate, and she and I have been playing music forever, so I was like, I win. Like, what else do I need? The rest is gravy, you know?
That's it, man. You got it. You did. You already won. You already won. I didn't need to say any of that. You figured it out. No, but I dig your music, and it's like, I could see you guys touring with, like, the Killers or something like that. Like, well, I don't see why not.
Killers, if you're listening.
If you're listening, someone get this to the Killers. Yeah, somebody tag me.
Somebody out there.
Someone out there.
Everybody keeps telling us if we could hop the pond and we could make it over to Europe, that everyone would love us. They're like, oh, your music would go great over there, just not here.
Yeah.
Well,
we
cool.
hate you here.
That's a thing, man. Like there's Europe has a different appreciation for music than the U.S. The U.S. is very like pop. Stadium is like kind of where everybody makes money, and so there's only a finite amount of people that are going to really fit in that. But I don't know, man. I feel like people are kind of burnt out on it. It's like, there's something about being in a room, like an intimate setting, and being able to talk to musicians and people being approachable. Like the human side of this is getting eroded for, I don't know, stadium seating. It seems odd.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, you know. And so much of it is manufactured. Not to go down that rabbit hole, but like, I mean, how many of the pop stars of today were on the Mickey Mouse Club first?
Yeah, the Disney Channel.
You know what I mean? It's a factory.
Yeah.
For sure. Look, the music industry is a game of nepotism. That's why I dig Austin. Is like there's something very special about this place where like independent artists are still celebrated and like cherished. And I think what you guys do is dope. And I just hope somebody else also agrees with me. And I'll shut up and leave it there. What's song number 5? Let's get
Down with the ship.
Down with the ship.
Yeah. Another thing having to do with being out in the water.
There we go. I dig it. All right, I'll zip it over to you guys when you're ready.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You can read these words I make with the lips of
To the point of exhaustion and collapse.
Oh.
There you go. First time that we've never had anyone collapse after a song. It's the first time on the show.
Well, that was me sinking in my ship.
Ah, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
That's very good. That's very good.
Symbolism and dancing.
Symbolism of dancing. You got your reverb thing on, the echo.
Yeah.
Thank you. What was Down with the Ship about? What's that about?
Yeah, David, what was it about?
Well,
Mr. Songwriter over here.
I wrote it while I was working as a carpenter for a long time, and we bought a house, and our house contracted black mold.
Ooh.
And it was, I was like, oh no, what do I do? And everyone said, well, you're screwed. You got to sell the house and move out. And I said, well, this is my only chance to buy a house in my lifetime because I'm a broke joke. So I have to fix this. But it felt like a sinking ship. It felt like
Got it.
it was just never going to work.
But did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I re-sheetrocked the entire thing, changed all the siding, bleached in all the side of the cavities, and
UV lights, anything like that?
yeah, UV lights, the whole deal.
Dude, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That sucks.
Hey, man, I got a cool song out of it, I think.
It is actually a really cool song. I do dig your music, legitimately. It's a really good song. What do you know what caused the black mold?
Oh,
yeah, we do.
yeah. The neighbor built a new house, some construction company, and they added like 18 inches of soil to the entire property, which is illegal for them to do. Well, we didn't know. We were new homeowners. I was like 25 or something. Every time it rained, they put in a sprinkler system too, and every time it rained, the water would roll off of their property and head underneath our house, which is an old pyramid beam house from the 50s.
Oh, shit.
So there was just constant moisture under the house, and it just leached up into the living space. And we were like, oh my God, what is happening?
Yeah, it's the end of
We
that.
didn't notice it until we pulled the kid's bed away from the wall to change the sheets one day, and we're like, what is that? And she's like, that's black mold. And I'm like, oh no. Yeah.
All of our mattresses, the undersides were all moldy.
It was crazy.
Oh, God.
Because it's
that's
like wood
nuts.
floors, pier
Yeah.
and beam. Yeah.
So I had to crawl under there and bleach the bottom of the house. This is awesome.
This is amazing.
So rock and roll.
Yeah.
Dude, this is weirdly, it's like the stories behind the music of how you get to something like Down with the Ship. It's like,
I do kind of feel like, music, writing songs and stuff is really an outlet for any like weird stuff that's going on emotionally or otherwise that's happening in your life. Like, why do you have to write a song about falling in love? Like, I'm already in love.
I love that you said that.
I can write songs about all kinds of other stuff. I know I'm writing songs about mold instead, see?
See, songs about mold are good.
Yeah.
There's something about music's very cathartic, and so however you need to get that stress out
Let it go.
constructively instead of destructively, which would have been just like saying screw it and moving out and detonating the house. That
Yeah,
would,
or
that
just
would-
getting wasted and like crawling
Yeah.
under the house and no one will ever find me again.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Never do that, in fact. All right, let's get to song number 6, and I have one more silly question, and then we'll do 7. I think we can get to 7 before we're out of here.
Cool.
What's song number 6?
Elephant.
Elephant. All right, I'll zip it over to you guys. have to ask, what's Elephant about? What was that?
Is this another construction song?
What do you think it's about? I'm more interested in what you, because it's like when you look at a piece of art, who cares what the artist thought? It's
I
what.
mean, kind of I care what the artist thinks, right? I mean,
Nah,
no,
screw the artist.
Screw the artist.
It's just some weirdo cut his ear off, like,
Yeah.
you know.
The heavy weight of life.
Yeah.
Did I get
Okay, that's cool.
it? Not right.
Anything else that it conjures up?
Yeah.
An elephant?
An elephant. Yeah. Sure, that's cool too. Like the saggy baggy elephant. Have you started reading that one to your kid yet?
No,
That's
no.
a good one,
That's a
classic.
good one.
I gotta write these down. Saggy baggy elephant.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
All right, I gotta write this one down. What was it? So what was it about?
Yeah, I wrote that on again on a job site when I was like, this isn't who I
Someone
am.
else.
I don't need to convince you. If you try, you could see I am not what I do, right? Like I'm not just a carpenter. I do other stuff. But people tend to treat you like if I was a bartender for a long time and people treated me like crap and they treated me like a bartender, that's a fine profession and I had it for years and years and years. But I was also, a printmaker and I was also a musician and I was also all these other things that I wanted to be, right? You don't find too many bartenders who identify as a bartender. That's what I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a weird thing we do because it's like we assign labels to each other, and I think it's a way for us to kind of excuse treating somebody like, sure, it's like, it's a bartender. But it's like do you know who Pete Holmes is? He's a stand-up comic. He's a very philosophical mind.
No.
He's a really funny guy. He has this thing where he talks about interactions with people where he's like, that's like a version of me, where it's like, oh, I'm talking to myself as like a bartender or a flight attendant. So it's like if somebody's not doing great, it's like, oh, I'm not having a great day. And it just kind of helps reset the brain a little bit and like treat people in a different way, where it's like if you see somebody struggling, it doesn't mean you have to like take a shot at them.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's just, somebody's having an off day.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine.
My entire life is an off day. 100%.
So Off Day, great name for an album. Just throwing it out.
Oh, man, we've got all these out. We got so many albums out of this.
Oh my god.
There's so many album names.
Careful, I'm gonna write a really weird song about this experience.
Dude, I hope you do, and then let me know. I will post it all over our socials. All right, we have one more song. We'll get to one more song. It's about 7 o'clock. Let's do it. What's the last song on the evening?
Video in a graveyard.
Video in a Graveyard?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll zip it over to you guys.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Waiting.
Wait. Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you for coming in and sharing your passion and your music and your love. Literally, with you guys are a family unit. Actually, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts before we vacate the premises?
Yeah, that link was just bandcamp.com/Born Twins Music.
Okay. Don't let me forget to get that so I can put it in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for doing this.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, man. Thanks
Hell
for
yeah.
having us.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching either live or after the fact. Be sure to check us out for another episode of Local Sets ATX. We will see you on the internet. Good night, everybody.